Hey guys, I wanted to jump back on and share the second key for successful change leadership today. Last week we talked about the number one most important component of a successful change being establishing a compelling vision for your staff. That is so important. It's so important that your staff see a really exciting end goal that compels them to want to work towards it, as opposed to just you being excited about the end outcome of that change. So the second most important key component to successful change is having effective leadership in place. So it might just be you, it might be, 5, 10, 15, 20 leaders, in several different departments. But whoever you have in place as a leader during the change or during the transition into a new way of doing things, you need to make sure they're an effective leader. So this is for yourself and any other leaders that are in place. So being an effective leader means two things. The staff like them and they feel compelled to work for them. So they want to do things to make that boss happy. And that comes from being a good person, caring about your staff, supporting them. There's so many books on good leadership. We could talk about that for hours. So take your pick. John Maxwell is great. 100 Ways to Motivate Others is a great book to start with. Just so many great leadership books. And maybe we should do a whole separate post about that. But the key point today that I wanted to make is that the second most important component to successful change is having effective change leaders. And that's not just you, that's anyone who's heading up a department, anybody who's in any sort of leadership role. They have to be effective in getting the rest of the team on board with the change. And you really want to take a look at that. You should assess them. Use a 1 to 10 scale, it's always a good way. Assess them on their effectiveness, and they should also self-assess on their effectiveness. And you should do this, probably weekly during the change, depending on how big of a change it is. And I just want to remind you that most change initiatives fail. It's something close to 80% of changes that business owners try to put in place fail. So it's really important that you get these keys down. So remember, just to recap, the number one most important component is establishing a compelling vision with your staff. Making sure that your team is excited about that end goal, not just yourselves. And then the second most important component is having effective leaders in place during the change. So I really hope that helps you. I know it will help you if you implement it. So I hope you take this advice, and I hope you guys are having a really great week. Happy Wednesday.